Yo, welcome to Heart of Sports Network. It's me, I'm back. We are here in the man cave of Papa John. He's welcomed me over here in his lab, in his mixed magic happen. And I'm very thoroughly impressed. I mean, expect a lot more episodes for this setup. Great. Anyway, it's been a while. Last time we came to y'all, we were talking about the beginning of a very tumultuous NBA season. Starting off rocky for a lot of contenders. It seems like a changing of the guard is afoot. The young bloods are taking over. The old guards being pushed out. The Steph Currys, the LeBrons, the Kevin Durant, they're not getting the benefit of that whistle the way they used to. But we are at the halfway point of the season, and I just want to jump right into this because as we sit, the consensus that Boston Celtics are the best team in the NBA.
Currently, yes.
Currently, as we sit here, January 4th, 2024, Happy New Year. The Celtics are the best team. But I want to talk about their starting five. Is their starting five better than everybody else in the league? You got Kristaps Porzingis. You got Jason Tatum. You got Jaylen Brown, you got Drew Holiday, and you got Al.
I'm going to say yes with an asterisk because there's one team that is consistently performing like they can give their starting five a run, and it's only one team, and that's the Indiana Pacers.
Too soon?
I feel like it. That's why I said asterisk.
Okay.
Because they do need to prove themselves. But I feel like they will. Consistently, all their starters are pretty much averaging double figures.
Okay.
You know, so when we talk about starting five and what they bring, you know, generally, most teams got that couple star players that shoot the ball well. Everybody else play defense. You know, they seem to be
so let's look at
completely balanced. Yeah.
I don't have it off the top of my head, but what I do know is the nucleus, the core of the team. We got Tyrese Halliburton, Buddy Hield, Miles Turner. Two of which I think Miles Turner is severely underused.
Oh yeah.
And
but
him to be
maybe he needed
son for a while.
Anybody want Turner, but maybe he just needed somebody to unlock him.
Yeah, Tyrese Halliburton. But you know what? I was watching, I think Gil said this. When you have a dominant point guard who's consistently getting these type of assist numbers, he hitting 20, 23 assists, 18, he's hitting these assist numbers, it's because he's playing a style of basketball where he doesn't have another dominant person that can get their own shot. So when the rubber need to meet the road and Tyrese Halliburton is the only person who can get his own shot without, having somebody set him up, playoff time. I always try to look at it in terms of like playoff time.
Okay, so
because I'm looking at the Pacers and they are a great regular season, like fun up and down team. They're gonna drop 125. That's it. We know it. Eagles have to score 125 or more to beat the Pacers. But you think if Tyrese Halliburton has somebody else with him, like that could get their own bucket, like not KD, but somebody who is a one-on-one threat. If his numbers go down, his points stayed about 2023. I think that's actually a better fit for the playoffs for that team.
Well, what do you think is going to happen in the playoffs? You think they just going to shut down everybody and then he just going to have to score all the points? Because it don't flow like that.
Traditionally, that's been the play with this type of... Okay, look at it like this. Steve Nash.
Mm-hmm.
Same type of style. If you look at it like, I'm going to get all these dudes involved. Amari couldn't get his own shot without Steve giving him a pick and roll.
Mm-hmm.
Sean Marion, he had a nice shot, but what we traditionally remember him getting them corner threes, dive down to the basket, doing the gritty stuff. Joe Johnson, when they lost the ISO threat, which was ISO Joe, Sons, what do you do?
But I get what you're saying, but I don't feel like this team is going to have that much issues because, again, they have a guy who can get his own shot. but he's fully capable of getting assists. The assists may go down, the points ain't gonna be as high, but I don't think they're gonna have a problem scoring the ball. They may have a problem, if anything, on the defensive side. But that's I think they're completely balanced. I think they're gonna be okay. All numbers go down in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So to an extent,
I just think with so much of your offense is being controlled by one person. Like Tyrese has to assist it all. He has to score in ISO. He has to score in transition. In the playoffs, when they take Tyrese away from them, and they doubling him at half court, he just throwing it to the open man instead of setting you up to get a score. What do you do then? When they double it and they trapping him like they do the Dame Lillard defense, trapping him at the logo because you know he pulling from them.
mm-hmm.
When they do that defense to Tyrese in the half court,
But you still have other players that are capable. Like Miles Turner can get his own shot.
I don't think he can.
No,
I think he can. He's a good pick and pop player and a good catch and shoot player. But unless you go traditionally just get a ball to Miles on the block like it's 1999, I don't think that's happening.
Oh, okay. Well,
obviously they got to play the game, so we'll see. But this is like,
I mean, you made good points, you know. But I think if there was a team that could challenge them, I think that would be it. I don't even think I honestly don't think no other team can come close right now. As it stands, the championship is in the East. There is no other team unless the Clippers. Now, barring the Clippers, and I hate saying this. I ain't seen it because we're going to jump to this. The Clippers are a real threat this year, finally. But we only halfway. We still got to see. But if they are healthy, they are a threat. Okay. And which has always been the case.
Okay.
But they will only go as far as the one guy who's been holding them back all this time.
Don't you blame Paul for this?
Nope. His name is Kawhi Leonard. If Kawhi Leonard is healthy, there is no team beating them out the West. And that includes the Denver Nuggets.
So, taking into what we were talking about with the starting five of the Boston Celtics, the Clippers starting five, if they would just have, if Russ could be in this, let's just.
But he's not. He's not.
For the conversation purposes, their top five players versus Boston's top five players.
They are head and shoulders, but they're not starting because they don't blend. That's the reason why Russ had to lead the second unit, and it works.
Let me just state for the record, it should have been James.
Yes, absolutely.
Should have been the one sacrificing something.
Absolutely.
I became a captain. I've saved this team because the other dudes was hurt all the time.
Absolutely.
It's mine.
Absolutely.
So why you just swooping here on your little horse and now I'm gonna get busy and be James again after you've been quitting on folks for 2 years?
Absolutely. But he did it. We can't.
Bruh, that took a lot of swallowing of pride, and I'm not mature enough to get down with yet.
Yeah, I'm with you. It sucks.
No, it sucks, but you know it's working.
It's working.
At his point, he was the bigger man, and look at the results. And they owe that man a championship, and they owe him staying healthy and playing their hearts out because that man is sacrificing.
Yep.
Not only his play as a Hall of Fame guard in the NBA, Russell Westbrook. Like I'm never gonna be one of them people that go give in to what the Lakers try to do to that man.
Mm-hmm.
Russell Westbrook is one of the best players of all time.
Yep.
This man sacrificing the lean years of his career and a lot of damn money to be with the Clippers. This man playing on a 2-year, $4 million deal. Russell Westbrook is playing on a 2-year, $4 million deal for the Clippers. For the Clippers, bro.
Yep.
And now they making him. No, not making him. Now he's choosing to come off the bench for his team. Y'all better play y'all hearts out for that dude.
Yep.
If it ain't the Suns, it better be y'all in the dang finals. That's all I'm saying.
All right, moving on. Magic, the Orlando Magic. Magic to your team. Trash or treasure?
I tried to tell y'all, didn't I? I tried to tell y'all.
You was kind of in between. You was in between, bro.
Hey,
You
listen,
didn't know.
listen.
I don't think they'll be that far. I think they'll be play-in because I think that the leaps that a couple other teams have made.
So let's look at the standings, right? Let's look at the last year's standings. Look at the last year's standings, right?
Play-in, and the reason why I think they'll be play-in is because I don't think Boston's going to be as good as they were.
I hope y'all right.
So there's
Now,
Hey.
a man who will not be named has been the one on board nonstop. He has been rolling, and y'all have been right. They are on the right course. As of now, they are on the right course. And if they keep this momentum going, not only will they be a 4 or 5 seed, if they keep adding,
I'm liking what you cooking.
they will be solid the next couple years, and they probably can get back to what they
Can we sign Paulo?
Tradition says no. Tradition says, hey, we not finna pay you. You got to go. But, hey, it could be a new thing.
Listen, if we don't pay Paolo Banchero whatever he asks for, I mean, actually, no, he's on a restricted deal. I got to look at the new rules of the CBA because obviously we in new territory when it comes to contracts these days.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe that they still had the rookie wage where your max is capped after your first 4 years, and you can sign an additional 5 years, at a max, but not the super max.
Yeah.
And then during that third or fourth year, you can negotiate for your super max.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll probably sign the extension, but we don't know if he will want to stay after signing the extension.
Mm-hmm.
The tradition is seeming like, I'll sign the extension, ask for a trade type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So in trash or treasure, I'm going to say treasure for one reason. Coach Mosley is a godsend. I've been watching a lot of Magic basketball, pointless Magic basketball. I'll tell you one thing that Coach Mosley has that none of these other coaches have.
Mm-hmm.
The respect and the attention is through the roof.
Mm. And that's important.
Stan Van Gundy was annoying. He was great. He was an excellent genius. He ran the players to the ground. They wore knee pads and ankle braces to shoot around, for God's sake. Hated it. Mosley? These dudes, I've never seen a Magic team that actually liked each other like this. They are genuinely happy to see each other succeed on the court. I've never seen this in my life. Even when Shaq and them was there, there was always jealousy.
Yeah,
there was always people that was like upset.
Mm-hmm.
They actually, this is why I was saying, I was talking earlier with Zay. I was just like, yeah, like these young teams, we starting to take that Sacramento model. Is more of a duplicate. You can duplicate this model way more than you can the Golden State model, which is where the league failed over the last 5 to 6 years trying to duplicate that model because you don't have Steph and Clay. So stop. But anyway, it's starting to roll more towards get a big man and punish their ass like it's supposed to. But I mean, I'm sure you have thoughts about that, but I digress. The Magic, on the other hand, are following the Sacramento mantra, which is a lot more followable. Get you a couple of solid stars. You put a whole bunch of solid people with them, and you run, and you play defense. The Magic are not a tough out. KG was saying, "Hey, if I'm playing the Magic, I'm getting sleep. I'm not going out. No Disney, no club, no flying to work in, nothing. Straight to the hotel. I need sleep, and that's why I like about the team. You can't get an easy out on the Magic.
No, you gotta play.
You gonna play. Double overtime. They lost to the Kings. Hey, I wasn't disappointed that one bit. These are the growing pains they need.
Mm-hmm.
You need to feel how much it hurt to be on the West Coast swing and be in contention with a team like that and lose and crushing defeat.
Mm-hmm.
You need to sit in that for a second. This is the stuff I like seeing with the young team. So I would say treasure because Coach Mosley got these dudes playing on a team level. Like, Paolo is the star of the team, and he don't care. France is another star of the team. He don't care. We got our 2 solid stars. And we've already started to build around them, just like Sacramento did. And we're in a softer East. There's only a couple of teams at the top, and then spots four through 8 up for grabs.
Yeah.
So I got a lot of, I'm not gonna say hope. I think great things about the Magic.
So I'm gonna be quick about mine. I'm gonna take your opposite, and I'm gonna go trash for everything other than what you said. It's not about the players. It ain't about the coach. It's about the organization. And I feel like the organization, as good as they're blending and everything is going well, the organization is going to say, we ain't paying for this to continue.
Don't hit me with facts.
And that's just what it is. I feel like you said, Paolo, when it's time for that payday, hey, bro, I've been playing. I made an all-NBA team. Da-da-da-da-da. Now it's time to pay. And they going to be like, no, son. Now I got to make a business move. Because it ain't about I like you no more. It ain't about we get along no more. I got to make a business money to make sure my children's children are financially set.
So you think not signing Paolo will help your children, or do you want to keep riding the cash cow?
No, what I'm saying is the Magic won't sign him, and therefore he's going to leave.
You don't think because the White got he got the first extension. You don't think he would get the first extension?
He might get the first extension. I think he'll get the first one. He ain't gonna get the second one.
You don't think he'll get the Supermax?
No, absolutely not.
So I got maybe 5 to 6 years left of this.
If he don't leave before that, if they don't trade him, and they're good for trading, get him up out of there.
I would love to say that you just hate him, but
I ain't.
My 35 years of watching this,
I ain't.
I know that what you're saying is much more likely than what I'm saying.
So that's where I'm at with it. Time will tell.
Whatever. Let's go to the freaking trade deadline.
All right, trade deadline. Trade deadline. Well, we can cross a couple of these teams out. We got Suns, Lakers, Warriors, Heat, and Bucks. I'm gonna cross the Bucks off this list. I don't think they're gonna make any changes.
Yeah, they're gonna stay packed.
They're gonna stay packed. I don't think the Suns are gonna make any changes. I don't think they can. I don't. Well, we'll let you see on that. I don't think the Heat ride with their players until they die.
No, the Heat might be the dark horse that's ever been, which I don't think they should do it.
Oh, he is in trade talks with them.
Oh, yeah.
They're front runners.
I don't think they should. Once you get a reputation for not working hard or not being that, I don't think Miami is the right place for you.
No, because they're going to get him up out of there just as quick as he got there. But
I want to see him succeed. He should go to LeBron. LeBron and them don't practice.
But they won't. In order for Zach LaVine to go there, Austin Reeves is on the table.
If the Bulls were smart.
Yeah, but Lakers are unwilling to give him up.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, they're unwilling to give him up because they think we could just pressure them until they do what we want. We the Lakers. Or they're going to have to take a contract that they shouldn't want to take. You know what would be funny is if the Bulls are so stupid to give up on Lonzo Ball that they just say, you got to take Lonzo Ball's contract. If he just coming back next year.
And destroys everybody. Because that's typically what happens. Yeah. So the Heat, front runners.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your Suns.
Bobo.
I was going to say that. He's balling. He just had a good game.
This is why I'm saying he's a disappointment.
Okay, let me hear this, because y'all going to quit hating on my guy.
Come on. Why does he, because this is the second team this happened on. I watched it happen last year with my Magic. Why does it take everyone being gone for them having to put him in the game to him ball?
I think that's the only way they let him play. I don't think that's a him problem.
He's trash at practice. Because he's lazy at workouts. Because he doesn't work hard to get on the freaking court.
You think that's what it is?
See, the reason why somebody that talented ain't playing?
Everybody
They started Yuta Watanabe over this dude.
I mean, they like him though.
He's bold. You see how talented he is?
That man is the truth.
And teams only play him when they absolutely have to. Cause they tired of his lazy ass too.
It gotta be that.
Because why else is he not playing? And I'm just so disappointed because you see the talent. And then that's why I just want to turn the TV when I saw that jump. Balling out now. You could be doing that with KD.
They don't want him, man. They don't know how to treat that man.
You could be doing that with KD and Nurkic. You are a small forward. It shows.
Nah, the Euro was nice.
I'm so tired of seeing his Euro. I'm tired of seeing the spin moves. Because that stuff nice and cute, but why you don't work hard in workouts? Why you don't beat people in practice?
I don't know, man. I just think they don't like him, man. That's what I think.
Whatever, man. That's that bull crap.
So, trades
for the anyway, Bowl. I think
because y'all tight. Y'all ain't got no more money that y'all can get a top tier.
Since I know they won't trade Bradley Beal, I'm not gonna get into
it. He's playing now, isn't he? He's finally playing.
Kevin Durant doesn't deserve this. But anyway, as far as trades, I want to trade Bowl so bad, but there's no way I can find somebody who's gonna make as much as Bowl to trade him for because we strapped for cash. Bowl is making $2 million.
Yeah, you have to.
Who else am I gonna get for $2 million? So I'm stuck with Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
The Suns are stuck. The Lakers are pending. They sat D'Lo and what's his face?
Okay, so let's get into the Lakers. Stephen A. Smith called them a huge disappointment. They kept this is the first year that the Lakers have been fully healthy, and they can't use that as an excuse. In years past, since LeBron has gotten there, since AD's gotten there, it's always been one or the other. One of them are hurt. They never at full strength. This is the first year where everybody's fully healthy. There's nothing going on, and they can't win games. And I think I have a reasoning for that. I honestly think that first of all, they had a championship lull after they won the in-season tournament. So, and that's the thing.
17.5 championship.
Yeah, So I think that was part of it. But and this is the thing, everybody's human. You can say this is a part of the game, this is a part of the sport, and all this stuff like that. But if I just won an in-season tournament, and then my name is on the trade block, that's a problem.
Big problem.
That's a problem. So they went from D'Lo balling out, everybody's proving themselves. And then all of a sudden, they can't buy a bucket. They can't do anything they were doing. That is a self-confidence type thing. That's an internal issue that they're having. LeBron James has walked out of the past 2 games.
Early. Like he got to go beat traffic.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And he can't say that last game he was sick. They said he was ill.
Oh.
So he probably wasn't feeling good. But Anthony Davis has been healthy. For the most part, they all have been healthy. So that's never a reason. That's not a reason. They've been hooping. AD's averaging 30 in losses. And they can't win. So
who you gonna blame?
Right. They blaming everybody else because they ain't finna blame them.
I saw the report today.
What?
The Lakers are growing more and more.
Oh, they blaming the coach. It got to be the coach.
I was about to send you the coach killer meme.
I've used it many times. It's never failed me.
It served me many times.
It's the coach. Yo. So now they don't respect Darvin Ham.
Oh no.
And all this other stuff. And it's not his fault. No. But so expect a large overhaul, which I don't get how they get to do this every year. I don't get how his team get to make an enormous trade every season. I would dread going to the Lakers. And then Stephen A. talking about something. Stephen A. Smith talking about something. I would get everybody in the car and I just ride around LA and be like, You like this? You like the scenery? You like this? You want to stay here? You need to tighten your game up. Nigga, what?
What?
Nigga, what?
Oh,
Ship me out today.
yo, send me across the hall to the Clippers.
Right
Send me
now.
across the hall.
Who you think you talking to?
Yo, I don't care how many kings you are. I don't care how many rings you won. I don't care how many scoring titles you got.
What?
To be on my team and have that much impact on my career.
No, I'm gone. There's no way.
Trade me.
Now. Trade me.
Trade me.
All right, man, please. Somebody talk. If I was playing the NBA, they're like, oh, yeah, they talking about taking you to the Lakers. Hey, bro, send me anywhere else.
Right.
Send me anywhere
and you know
else.
it's going to be LeBron fans. Well, you don't want to win. You act like this dude win every year. There's a whole lot of ways to skin this here cat, sir. And his way is hit or miss.
It ain't the way. It ain't.
His way is hit or miss. You might need a bubble in the Disney World to get it done. Like, prior to, if you want to look at recent history.
Mhm.
But hey, we still, y'all think
So-
you the GOAT.
So expect an incoming blow up of the Lakers anytime soon.
Oh yeah, they all gotta do it.
So-
Everything must go. They gotta sell on the end.
Yeah, that's a wrap. So last team is my Golden State Warriors trade deadline. We got to make some major
Let's
changes.
just cut to the chase. So y'all go get Siakam or not?
I don't know.
Are you
We are 11-1 when Steph Curry scores 30 points or more. Steph Curry is 35 years old. He does not need to be averaging 30 points a game. Let's just be honest. And he is 6'2". Let's just point that out. He is 6'2". He's a sniper extraordinaire, but he is 35 years old. He does not need to be averaging 30 points. We need something. So we called out all these other teams. Steve Kerr sucks. He cannot coach younger players. They don't like to for whatever reason. He is not good for development. And as we've said before, the reason why he ain't good at it, because he's never had to do it. He got an already developed team and elevated them. Well, guess what? This is a younger team, and you have to develop these players, and he's doing a terrible job at doing it.
Mark Jackson come in and coach him up.
Right.
And he come back in the gym
So,
and get mixing over.
He's doing a terrible job. They're pushing Kuminga, and granted, Kuminga had an excellent showing against your Orlando Magic the other night. But we got Moody, who is an excellent two-way player, and they're not utilizing him. And then let's talk about the elephant in the room. We ain't got no big man. And if we ain't got no big man, we ain't going past. I'd be surprised. With Steph Curry, we can get out of that first round. But obviously, as we saw last year.
Whoa. What seed y'all think y'all gonna beat?
I don't know. Shoot. Right now, we ain't even in the playoffs.
Y'all gonna beat. Y'all might not get out the first round. If y'all make it to the playoffs without a big man, look at West.
I still believe in Steph.
AD, Jokic.
Well, they out of the playoffs too now. We all out.
Hey, listen. I've been watching too much of this here NBA to ever believe the league gonna let LeBron miss the playoffs while he playing. He gonna have to be injured for 30 games.
We all out the playoffs.
Is it?
What What is it? Is it the
We all
Timberwolves?
out the playoffs.
Is it the Timberwolves in first place right now?
In West yet?
We can beat the Timberwolves in 7 games here. Steph Curry again. But I don't think it depends on placing. But that's neither here nor there. We need a big man. The goal is the championship. I don't want to just go to the playoffs. The goal is the championship. And if we need him. We need him. So Andrew Wiggins is trash. I don't know what happened last year. I have no idea what happened last year. Obviously, it got to be something deeper than some family issues or whatever the case may be. They said his dad was sick. I don't really know. Because it definitely wasn't a rumor that his wife cheated on him with his homeboy or whatever the case may be. That was crazy. That was crazy. So that wasn't it. But either way, he came, he had all that time off, couldn't get right. He had the whole summer, came back, he wasn't ready. To me, he ain't there. So ship him back to Canada. We need to get Siakam. Pascal Siakam is what we need. He can work well with Chris Paul. He sets picks, and that's our play style. The only other person that I would take at any point in time right now that is even remotely up is Andre Drummond. I know.
Wait, hold up.
Why you
Don't
gonna
say
cut him?
only.
Who?
Let me hear why Drummond though.
Because he's rebounding.
Okay.
That's what we need. We need somebody in the paint, somebody that can battle. He can battle AD. He can get rebounds, and that's what we need. We need.
Yes, it is. Would you rather have Andre Drummond, who strictly rebounds and not a lot of defense, or would you rather flip Andrew Wiggins for Jared Allen? They're destroying Cleveland.
They ain't getting up.
They're destroying Cleveland. Donovan's gonna get traded. Like they're gonna blow this thing.
That's
up.
the only person that I heard that was getting traded.
But they're blowing it up though. They're gonna rebuild this thing. They don't want to pay all these people. You don't want to pay Garland and Mitchell and Evan Mobley's coming up soon. His fourth year. Like so, you gonna get an extension to him. Like they're not keeping Jared and Donovan. Like Jared making $20 million a year on a 4-year deal. And he's probably in the third year of it. Third or fourth.
I would love to have Jared Allen. I don't think he's a possibility. I don't think he's leaving Cleveland.
I think he would. I think it's not up to him. I think they would trade him if they think they could get the right assets.
You think they're going to want to bring Andrew Wiggins back after they got rid of him for LeBron? Because LeBron said so.
Who else is playing wing for the Cavaliers?
True.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you bring him in, you pay Evan Mobley to be your big man of the future.
If he don't want to be there, that's another thing about Golden State. They don't send people nowhere that they don't want to be. They gave Jordan Poole a team. They ain't no good, but he gave it to him. They was like, hey, it ain't working out here. Here are the Wizards. You got your own team. We're going to put you in a good position. Sending him back to Cleveland, that's not going to be his team, which I don't think he wants to lead it anyway. But then he might not want to be there, and then it's a wash. If you know what I'm saying, they're gonna take that into consideration. I think
if you ain't playing right and you act like you don't have no sense of urgency, why the hell would I care?
That ain't the Golden State way, man. I'm telling you, that's how they joke. They too much do it. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I think the only way we get this is if we go to Canada. But I like Andre Drummond. I love the Canada route. They said, what's the dude that y'all gave away to the Bulls? I've seen them. I've seen that in trade talks, but what is he? He a power forward?
No, he's a center. He's 7 foot 260. But the thing about Bucci is he is a walking door on defense. Like you could just open and close him like a damn door.
I'd rather have Drummond. Drummond been playing out his behind off. So I like Siakam better. I believe longevity wise he'll be straight. But I'm not mad with Andre Drummond, but we need to make that decision in order to be able to compete. Without that, no, I don't want Rudy. We'll have reports. God, breaking Draymond and Rudy fighting in the locker room. The game ain't even started. We gotta postpone the game. Come on, man. We got enough of that, man. Like we trying to get Dre right. You know what I'm saying? This man out here choking niggas.
That's how you make a reclamation project happen. You just bring the worst. Hey, Pat Bev and Russell Westbrook got along. Like, hey, I'm just saying.
Man, so that's what they got to do. All right, we got to talk about Ja Morant's return. Ja Morant has been phenomenal since he's been returned. I think he's only lost one game since he's returned.
Nah, the Grizzlies lost one game.
The Grizzlies. They
lose nothing.
They were trash before he got there, and he's been. I think they're like 7-1 or some junk like that. So he's been. I mean, obviously he should. He had a lot of time. And now this is gonna help him in the season as far as his stretching his season because he is injury prone. So 25 games in, he can carry that. He can carry that a little further. He is balling. He is making a point to make to dunk on everybody because obviously,
he's an equal opportunity.
I still don't think he dunked on, Wembanyama. Wembanyama didn't even jump. Like, Wembanyama touched the rim and was like, yeah, you got it, bro. Like,
if you down here, when I touch this here rim,
Wembanyama was standing just like this right next to him.
If you down here,
and he was like,
touch this here rim,
I didn't think he was going to do that.
That's it, son. You dunked on. You dunked on, bro. Fuck that.
But anyway,
What?
Ja Morant is being fantastic. I have nothing negative to say. I hate that happened to him, but I guess it needed to be a lesson of some sort. But hey, be the superstar that you are. Like everybody's been saying, everybody's rooting for him. You know, I know he's trying to use it as motivation. I've heard what he said. I got receipts. There's no receipts, bro. Everybody likes you. They just want you to stop doing stupid junk. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's basically all it was. Like, you did some stupid junk. No one wants you to do that again. We want to see you ball out because you know, when you talk about people who we love to watch play, you're going to see something spectacular with Ja Morant every night. You're going to see something spectacular with Steph Curry, Luka Doncic, you know, those guys, this newer generation, Anthony Edwards, Michael Jordan III. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to see these guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, really balling out. We want to see this because you guys are going to carry the NBA to the next. And we need people like Ja Morant for the NBA to have faith in our Americans. Because right now, they are ready to go grab everybody from overseas and just bring them here and look crazy come Olympics time when none of these boys, unless they got a Nike contract, they're going to be sitting here. You know what I'm saying? Like, but hey. So I have nothing negative to say about Ja. Ja's the man.
I've been accused of being an enabler, but I've never once said anything bad about Ja Morant because I don't think Ja Morant ever did anything wrong in life. Ever. Even when he was in the secluded room with the young lady with the money all over the floor, he was secluded. What you want from him?
I didn't even hear about it.
Hey man, it's the footage. He in the strip club by himself, but he got the VIP room to himself. His money all over the floor, and she giving him the dance. He got the whole room to himself. He be irresponsible.
What was wrong with that?
Only for these broke down, dirty heifers to go and talk about he was rude.
So niggas rude all the time.
We feared for our lives.
I ain't hear that.
Talking about, some type of. I gotta get the exact quote. And I'm gonna find it before I even edit this up. But yeah, look it up.
That's crazy.
It was Shotgun Willie's, the name of the strip club.
I did hear something like
that. Yeah.
Was that the one he had the gun in?
Yeah, they said that was the initial. The video happened.
That was the initial one that he had the gun.
One of the girls retroactively talking about something. I went up there to our manager guy and said I was scared or something like that.
There we go, that bull. You know, like to pay us.
Now you want a money grab.
You know,
in trouble.
Right. Yeah. So
anyway, in terms of his return, obviously the shot in the arm the Memphis Grizzlies needed. They were trash, awful, terrible. Any words you could use to describe bad, they were it. Desmond Bain, they paid him $205 million to be a sidekick.
And he couldn't buy a bucket.
That can get the job done when Ja is out, and he can't do it. That's a problem. He's getting $205 million of your dollars.
He getting that money.
Can't function without Ja Morant.
And you had a defensive player of the year and wasn't stopping nobody. So yeah.
Lanes to the rim.
Yeah.
You can't do nothing without fouling.
Right.
Still.
Right. As big as you is.
Yeah. But Ja Morant is the shot in the arm they all need. They all seem to play as a more coherent unit when they have Ja Morant running the show. Obviously, they don't have to think as much on the offensive end about what's happening. It's more reactive based upon what Ja is doing with the ball. They obviously give him a lot of freedom to do his thing. So they feel much more comfortable in the secondary roles, which is good because it's good to have people that know their role and not trying to do too much. And that's what they've been doing the last 7 to 8 game stretch. It's going to be interesting to see with Ja Morant not being able to participate in things like, well, not participate, but not have all NBA and MVP considerations.
And that's going to be a tight race this year.
All-Star game still, though.
He can.
He will be.
Yeah. He'll probably be an alternate. Or he gonna be on the bench, you know.
You better be a starter.
But because they went back East and West. So
is that official?
Yeah, I think it's official now.
Okay.
The All NBA race. We that's the next one. Mid-season All NBA selections. It's only 3 teams, right?
first. We can do third team first if you want to see say first team for that.
I'm putting Steph Curry on third.
13 point guard Steph Curry.
Yeah, third. Steph Curry shooting. I'm probably.
I can't even do that, but go ahead.
I know. Well, you know, to be I'm, and that's just me because Steph. But right now, he probably wouldn't be on now. Because they have to flip the season around. But I'm being biased. That's a biased selection.
I get it.
I'm probably gonna go with
13 shooting.
I'm probably gonna have to go with James Harden.
No, I can't even good contest.
Oh, okay. I'm probably gonna go with James. Because he did switch teams, but he has been performing.
Two guards.
Well, this is hard. Two guards hard, but he is right now. Who's the better two guard?
James Harden.
We only got a couple.
Anthony Edwards is gonna be considered a 3.
He's gonna be considered a 3.
When they do All-Star voting, I believe so. Portland has nobody.
You know what? Let me be unbiased. Let me be unbiased.
That's gonna have to be a shooting guard all the NBA team. I think they do. They do guard.
I think they do guard.
They do guard. They don't do point and shooting. They do guard. So I would have to say like third team. I think Steph will qualify as the 4th best guard this year.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm putting him at. So we talk about guards. Okay, and just talk about guards. Let's just come up with what we got.
Guards.
Six. We got 6 guards.
You got 5. Yeah, you got 5 spots. 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center.
Okay, so let's just name 6 guards.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can do the guards first.
Right now,
second and first.
the top guard in the league right now is So top guard in the league right now is obviously Halliburton.
No.
As far as team success?
Team success? Nah. We talking about all NBA as
an individual?
Yeah.
Okay, it's Luka Doncic.
Lucas, yeah. He's the first.
Lucas top. I'm taking SGA.
Yep.
I'm still taking Halliburton.
Yeah, he's my third. Yeah, you would have been. If we were doing, you would have been my second team point guard.
Yeah. Yeah. Then we got Steph.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so doing some shooting guards. Okay, I got James. They probably gonna throw Donovan, and they gonna throw Donovan in. Not Donovan. Dang. They gonna throw Dame in there. He gonna make a team. But who would you put over? Oh, we didn't say Ed. We didn't say Ed. We didn't say Ed.
Who?
You said guard, right? Oh, you said he'd be a 3.
Yeah, I'm putting him at 3.
Okay. So who you putting over him?
Okay, so we both good with Luka, SGA, Halliburton, Steph.
So we got 2 more spots.
2 more spots. I am not. You say James Harden, and I'll put Jalen Brunson over there. I'm petty.
You know what? I agree.
I'm petty.
I agree. What is their position in the West? They got to be one of the top teams in the East right now.
Yeah, they are. They're a playoff team. They're a playoff team.
Yeah. And he's averaging like freaking
20-something.
Yeah, almost 30.
Yeah, I was gonna say for a little man, he had to get it work.
What that lady said, he too small. He went out there and bust 40 in the face. Say something else. Say something else. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that.
Exactly.
So the odd man's out is like.
I mean, we had to put a guard on there. Oh hell no! You know what? I'm not doing that.
What?
I'm putting Book over James Harden. He averaging like 34, 8, and 8.
You know, you gonna slide your guy in.
No, man. James? Hey, James got an army around him. We out there. We out here with Eric Gordon and Gordon and Chase. What is it? Jason Allen? No.
All right, yeah. So we throwing Book in now. All right, so that's our guards. We got 6 forwards.
Cool. That's where it get nitty gritty.
It did get so. I'm riding.
Can we just say LeBron?
Let's get LeBron out the way.
Get out of the way.
So far, Kawhi still qualifies.
Whoa. Perennial number 2, Kevin Durant. We just go get that out the way too. We need the second best shooting guard right now. I'm gonna give LeBron first right now because what the dude's doing it. That's.
I get it, but they're gonna Kawhi's gonna be above him.
And what?
They say he's averaging 60, 50, and 40.
His KD splits were amazing too when he had Steph Clay around him.
I'm just saying though, that's his thing. But at the same time,
why did they take off for KD when he was in that position, but not Kawhi?
He made the team. He made the team though. We're not talking about narrative. We're talking about the All NBA. KD's still making it. he ain't off the team. He's still making it.
No,
Kawhi
man, first though.
Kawhi, it is Kawhi.
Kawhi third. He's the third best. He's the third. We ain't just about to be disrespectful.
We not.
Kawhi probably not even the best forward on his team.
He's the reason why they.
George on his bully.
I understand, but Kawhi is the thing that makes the engine go.
No, he don't.
Yeah,
They've been going without him for years,
and they ain't went nowhere. They go as far. They were fine. It is hey. I heard on the thing today. Hey, don't look at me. They said if Kawhi stayed healthy, y'all would not have beaten the Clippers in that 7-game series. That's what I was hearing.
They said the same thing about every series they lost ever. They said we would have beat Luka in the bubble if we cared more.
They did not care. That is a fact. They didn't care.
If we cared more.
They didn't care. Now that's a fact.
I don't
Them jokers was driving to Atlanta to go to get wings.
That same team who didn't care about winning the championship.
Hey, they did. They said it wouldn't matter. Hey, I'm with you on that bubble. I don't want to talk about that bubble.
They trash.
They not trash. Come on.
No. The 2020.
Oh yeah, they wasn't it. They wasn't.
Doc Rivers in them.
Yeah,
it was trash.
Yeah, they was alright. No, they could have won. They could have won the chip. They could have won the chip.
Luka walked them down and laughed in their face
because they didn't want to be there.
Luka was a kid.
They never played together.
They let a boy beat them down, and Doc Rivers was more concerned that Game 7 with his golf score than he was putting a lineup on the board.
Because they didn't care. They had never been together. Lou was going out and getting wings.
Someone died. He needed to be there.
He went out to get wings.
He just stopped to get wings on the way back.
Arguably the best 6-man ever to play. He went out and he said, yeah, they down as quarantine and I don't really want to be there. They just told us it probably ain't going to be respected if we win.
A family friend of his died and he went to Magic City to get some food.
He said also he didn't want to be down there.
None of them did.
None of them want to. Anyway, we got off subject. All right. Kawhi is my number 2.
No, it's KD, but I put Kawhi number 3. I ain't got time for that.
All right. Definitely, we got to bring up Paul George. Paul George is definitely in the mix.
Number 4 for me.
We said Ann is going to be a 3, so we're putting him there. Now, where are we putting Anthony Davis? Is Anthony Davis a forward or a center?
He's been playing center for them, right?
Okay. So we're not gonna put him there. So we got 2 more spots. We got 2 more spots.
Hey, now we not just.
Celtics.
Tatum and
Brown. That's it.
I like to take James Harden out of guards and put Jaylen Brown in.
Yeah, they because they both gonna be on the team. So that's them. And then we got the centers. Obviously, right now Embiid is ahead of Jokic.
Embiid and Jokic are
they top 2.
Well, we only need 5 bigs or 3 bigs.
3 bigs. So Embiid, Jokic, and Anthony Davis. That's it.
I guess I would put Anthony Davis in over Sabonis.
Yeah. He probably will be.
What about Rudy Gobert?
Quit talking about that, man, before I choke on myself. All right. So that's all selections.
Okay, yeah, that's the next one. Y'all, I appreciate y'all coming at us. I know it's been a while. Appreciate y'all bearing with us. You know, I got to chop this thing up. Good news is I'm on vacation from my real job, and I'll be able to pour a lot more into the podcast this coming week.
Yeah.
So expect a lot more content, if not within the next week. In the coming weeks, I'll be releasing it as I get it edited. The goal this year is to just keep going no matter what. 2024, we just gonna keep riding this train.
Yeah.
We appreciate everybody coming with us. Appreciate all the kind words. I appreciate a few of y'all actually getting in my inbox asking me where the hell I've been. It made me actually feel like y'all was really like effing with us and y'all missed us. And I really appreciate that. Be at work, you need a special boost sometimes. You at work, you going through it, having a worst day at your real job. And then when you really like get good feedback on the stuff you actually like to do, it be like, okay, I can get through this little crap at work so I can go do what I want to do. You know? So I appreciate that again. Thanks for rocking with us. Once again, Papa Joe, your girl Heart,